Hi guys, I wanted to take just a couple of quick minutes to talk with you about the lesson plan template that we're using. What we have on the screen here right now is the current version of the lesson plan template. It is in Google Sheets form. There were some formatting bugs that we needed to fix in order to get things up and running. I think some font color and some text wrapping and some other little things like that within the sheet. A little bit of feedback from the teachers. Sounds to me like you're looking for some more robust formatting options, like maybe the ability to use bullet points within text blocks, little things like that that might make lesson plan writing a little bit easier. So this is where the Google Docs version of the lesson plan format enters in hopes that it will simplify the process of writing your lesson plans. So what we're looking at here is not Google Sheets, which is represented by the little green spreadsheet icon, but instead Google Docs, which is the little blue word processor icon. So this Google Docs template has all of the formatting features that Google Docs normally has, so the ability to use numbered lists, bullet points, line spacing, font sizing, tabs, all of those things are available to you within each and every one of the cells in this template. This template resembles the spreadsheet template or the Google Sheets template exactly, so whatever you would see or whatever fields you would have seen in the Google Sheets template, you will see them here as well. So right off the bat, I just want to start by showing you that you will be filling, as a teacher, you will be filling in only the white spaces. Okay, anything that is gray or dark gray, you're not typing in those fields. So only in the white fields. So teacher name, week of, lesson plan name, and then down here, this first bullet point is for your subject and the periods you're teaching it. This bullet point goes with the competencies or objectives that the students are going to be able to accomplish. This bullet point goes with standards, and I should note that as you enter, say, objective 1, if you hit the return or enter button, it'll actually just drop a new bullet point in there so that you can write multiple objectives. Same goes for your standards. Standard 1.1.1.1. 1.1.1.2, you get the point, so on and so forth. So these boxes will grow as you add more text or hit enter. Down here, your lesson steps, your 1 through 4, which should be referred to in each of your day's lesson plans. These are numbered lists, so for example, number 1, number 2, and these would be your actual steps, your anticipatory set, what you're going to be doing to teach or instruct, your active engagement methods. But for demonstration's sake, I'm just keeping things simple here to show you that this numbered list will expand. And then down here, yet again, another bulleted list for any assignments tied to that particular lesson. Now I know some of you may be thinking that this font is a little small, too hard to see. The easy fix for that, do not change the font size, because that will mess the formatting in the document up. All you have to do is come up to this little drop down here, the zoom drop down, click the little arrow, and you can select any zoom percentage that is comfortable for your eyes. Okay, so that is about 150 on my MacBook, which is plenty comfortable for me. So please make sure you use the zoom feature rather than trying to increase your font sizes. If you change the font sizes or the font type, it's going to screw all the formatting and spacing up in the document itself. Okay. The other thing, if you have multiple periods or multiple classes that you're teaching, we have added not just 3 class content areas, but there are 6 here now, so use as many of them as you need. You can scroll down through the different content areas. They are page broken, so that means each new content area will start on its very own fresh page as you scroll down. So as the contents of this table spill over into page 2, that would bump the next content area down to the very beginning of page 3. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And then the last little tip or trick that I want to show you, and Brad, this is for you as an administrator. I know that if we jump back over to the spreadsheet, I know that the content areas were divided out by tabs at the bottom, divided out into different sheets, I should say, by tabs at the bottom of the Google Sheet. You have a handy little feature, if you weren't aware, under Tools in Google Docs called Document Outline. And I've went ahead and made each of these text strings right here. I've made each of them a header, which feeds into the outline, or what is essentially a table of contents. And then you can actually go right down through by clicking on each one of these content areas, and you can jump to those content areas right within the lesson plan. So Brad, that's a good trick for you to use. Teachers, that would be a good trick for you to use as well if you're working in content area 1 and you're ready to jump down to 2 and start planning those lessons out. So again, if the font's too small, just maybe zoom in to about 150%, and that should bring things into view for you. So hopefully these little tweaks, these little changes will be helpful in moving forward the lesson plans.